Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Just What I'm playing Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin, Strength build, there we go. Needed to remember what I was actually doing. I think I'm gonna upgrade my Dragon Rider bow, I think. That's the only bow that I'm gonna get in this game. And I kinda wanna see how good it can be. Because it does have an amazing scaling already. There it is. It's gonna require petrified dragon bones though. Let me go and take a look at that. I looked it up before. Let me go and take a look again, just in case. Upgrade materials. Give me a moment. Petrified dragon bones. So in Aldia's Keep, I can farm them, and also in the DLC, like in one of the DLCs. So it's gonna take me some time until I can upgrade a lot of boss weapons, but I don't really care too much about that. Huh. The thing is, crossbows are also really good, I feel. Crossbows also do a sizable amount of damage. Well, it's not gonna take me too long. Well, actually it is gonna take me quite a long time until I get there. Do I have any other weapon that we can use this petrified dragon? Well, I have a lot of them, but you know, it's still, this is the only bow I'm gonna be using in this game, so I think I'm gonna upgrade it. Well, if only I had enough cells. Let me go and use a little bit more. In the end, I do think I'm going to be upgrading just about everything to the maximum level anyway, so it's not going to change too much. Watch you again. And with everything, I mean every single weapon, not the armors. I might want to upgrade like one specific armor set I'm going to be wearing for a long time or whatever. But otherwise, I'm not going to be doing that because it's... I wouldn't say it's pointless. It's not pointless, but my god. I'm already going to have to collect a million upgrade materials for everything, so if I also have to go and spend a certain amount of upgrade materials on armors, that's gonna make my life interesting, if anything. It's definitely gonna make my life interesting. There we go. Alright, so in this area there is actually not a single weapon, or nothing that I have to go and collect. So I can just walk through this area. I'm going to be collecting all the things around here because there are a sizable amount of... there is a sizable amount of titanite around here, so... That is a thing that I definitely want to go and grab. I don't have my arrows equipped. Well, yeah, that's gonna make it pretty difficult for me to shoot. Right. That's a one shot. This thing does do magic damage, so anything that's gonna be resistant against magic is gonna take jack shit from this bow. This bow also requires just a hefty amount of freaking stamina to shoot. I feel like I'm doing fine when it comes to damage. There we go. I should probably upgrade my endurance at a certain point, because I really do feel like my endurance is a big issue right now. But well, yeah, I wanted to go to 50 in strength first, and then I'll go and spend the rest of my level ups for the time being on endurance. Fading soul, titanite shards, titanite shard. I'm almost definitely gonna get poisoned. That's just a given, I think. Another fading soul. Poisoned. You're poisoned. Poison throwing knife. But as you can see, you can use a life gem to counteract the damage of poison. Fading soul, a lot of titanite, which is just what I needed. Let me go and use one of these boys. Get the fuck out of my life. If you'd be so kind. Fading soul, small, smooth and silky stone. Small, smooth and silky stone, and more titanite. Well, I continue to be poisoned. Yeah, kind of expected you to wake up. Wow, that's a beefy one. Fading soul. Another fading soul. Titanite shard. And a Titanite chunk. That's interesting. I've also only just noticed how low I was on health. That could have been pretty dang bad. Titanite chunk. I'm gonna see if I can get in here before I get poisoned. Not like it matters too much, because I'm gonna get poisoned anyway, because I'm gonna go down here. But you might as well try to delay the inevitable. A little bit. Fire Seed and a Divine Blessing. Divine Blessings can also get rid of debuffs, but they're also a full HP heal, so I wouldn't just willy-nilly use them. I would definitely use them in boss battles or something. Fragrant Branch of Yore, because it also heals you pretty dang fast. Fragrant Branch of Yore, by the way. That's pretty dang good. I'm going to open up the chest and get myself a Raw Stone. Gavlan know you? Yes. And I know Gavlan. Let me go and buy one of these, just in case. Can I sell something that I want to sell? Like, do I have any double things, really? Yes, I do. This item yields a certain amount of souls. Are you sure you want to sell this? Rogue Armor, times 2. Varangian Helm, times 3. Shadow Gauntlets. Prisoner's Waistcloth. I have a lot of everything, and I actually quite like it. I really like having this like plethora of different armors. I actually got the Old Knight armor. I had no idea. I did not know that I did not know that I got the chest piece to that armor. Let me go and sell one of these boys. Aside from that, well, maybe I shouldn't sell doubles because I can dual wield maybe. Well, I can, but I don't think I will. Fuck this magic mace. I want to dual wield clubs maybe just because why not? You know, sure, man. I don't care. Next time I do think I'm gonna throw stuff in the in the bonfire thing. In the bonfire box. Let me go and equip some poison moss. So I can get rid of some poison if I need it. If I am required to get rid of it. Let me go and get up my bow. How much range does this thing have? This thing has... Wait. Help. 35. That's not a lot, is it? Yeah, no, that's not a lot. Yeah, well. Okay, so I know there's some desert pyromancers in here. And these people are devastating to everything that lives. They do a metric crapload of damage. And yeah, they're just in general bad. How much damage do I do with my bow, actually? 349. I do more damage with my bow than I do with my mace. Or with my axe. But I do magic damage, which is, I think, partially blocked by almost every single enemy. Unless if it's an enemy that is weak against magic damage. That is a little bit of a different story. Hexing urns, you can do dark damage with those if you throw them at enemies. Right, let's go and climb up here. Lingering Dragon Crest Ring +1. That's pretty good. Even though I don't care about it too much, because it's not like I use sorceries or pyromancer or anything. But it is still cool to get. Nonetheless. I missed. Now what? Oh, okay. It would. Okay. I was like, I heard people. My God, man. This is the second time this has happened. So before the skeletons died, like at a certain point when the skeletons died, I could still hear, like, kind of hear their footsteps in a certain way. But apparently it's just the sound that their body makes once they crumble apart or whatever. And sometimes certain body parts can start rolling and then they make the sound that they're walking. It's very confusing, and I'm very confused. And only a little bit concerned. Okay, now I've been wondering something, because I do have these Titanite lizards over here. Let me go and de-equip that thing for a moment. And let me go and equip my big ol' thing over here. I'll go and get rid of my shield for the time being. Let me go and run over here and squeeze. Okay, cool. Getting myself some Titanite. Really? He disappeared the millisecond that I reached him. Cool. Cool story, bro. I do think I'm gonna kill these guys, because Twinkling Titanite is gonna be a little bit more rare. Can I get that somewhere? I thought there was another way you can get Twinkling Titanite from certain enemies, so... I do think I'm gonna go and farm that eventually. Titanite Short, Large Titanite, and Palestone. Let me go and get the final one. I could have probably run to the other one, but... Meh. I'll just wait for a moment. I'm sorry, I'll just run back and reset. I'm gonna make him run over that way. No? No, I will not. There we go. Titanite, Large Titanite, another Palestone. I think all these guys drop the same item. I'm not 100% sure about that, but it definitely looked like it. Let's go and get my Watch Dragon's Parma again. And my good old Dragon Rider bow. Right. This guy's supposed to be dead, but he acts as if he still lives. What is happening? I'm so confused. I'm gonna go into the poison pit right now, then. Because I do remember there being some items down there. I also remember needing a torch to be able to see down there. Which is a very interesting thing to think about, in my opinion. No, it's fading soul. I thought there were also skeletons down here. And a simpleton spice. Let's go and get rid of my torch. Look at this torch. Jeez, that actually made me jump a little bit. That way over there is the way forward, by the way. So I think I'm gonna go this way first. Right. Let's go and watch out, because I do not want to get hit by that guy's attacks. Why? Because they do a metric crap load of damage. How about you turn around, buddy? Okay. So the thing we're gonna have to do is... Oh, that works. Okay. I had no idea that that worked. Roll. That's a difficult attack to avoid, by the way. Or at least I feel like it is. I've gotten hit by that attack a couple of times before, and it does a metric crap load of damage. The Alt Knight Pike... Wasn't that a weapon I was supposed to get? Yeah. Okay, cool. So apparently there was a weapon that I just didn't see. Because I am blind. I don't remember what this chest gives me, so I'm gonna go and grab it just to see what it is. Poison stone and rotten pine resin. That's interesting. I do think I'm gonna go and use a homeward bone. Because I'm not in the mood for going down that little shitty place. There we go. Let's go and do another area in that general direction. That area can be quite shitty, actually. Why? Well, because there's a million of these boys. And with a million, I mean like 5 or 6 or something. But in Dark Souls, whenever you have to deal with like 2 or more enemies, it's always a million. At least for me. Jesus Christ. They also inflict bleeding damage, so if you get hit by the bleeding debuff, you're probably dead. I could also just shoot him, because I have a bow. I was trying to backstab him, but... I was looking to backstab him, but... I couldn't do it. Because I didn't get enough time. We're going to use a life gem. Well, I run away. Like a little coward. Really? Random little hollow. That was a bad roll. This guy's attacked way too fast. Well, this entire encounter is just a little bit annoying in my opinion. Like, I don't care if you throw enemies at me that aren't too difficult, but when you throw enemies like this in a group against you, that's a little bit insane. But I guess the game kind of expects you to run away. Which is usually what I do, but there's still gonna be like one big old troop of shitty enemies following you, so... In the end, it's not gonna change too much. Let me go and do this. Get rid of the planks in the cool way. By parrying them out of the way. Parry. Another large Titanite. That saves me from grinding 2,300 souls. So a large silver grave warrior, my radiant life gem. Good, good, yes. Right, that's the way forward. Or the way out of here. Skeptic Spice, because you cannot run back, by the way. Once you enter this place, you cannot run back anymore, so... Just FYI. Titanite shard. And then we have just a poison pit that leads to death. Because why not? A petrified something. Ooh. that's a chance of me getting... for me to get to the thing. I forgot the name of it, but something. The Demon's Great Hammer, there we go. That's the only thing I need from those scrolls. Getting a petrified dragon bone would also be nice, but... Or not getting anything, really. Can I even farm petrified somethings? Might want to look up might want to look that up, because that could be very interesting. Right. I don't think this orb is going to be able to reach me. Yeah, no. I shot in the ground like a dangus. Then I'll just aim myself. Can I shoot the little guy on top? Yes, you can, but it doesn't do more damage, so... There's not really a lot of points. It is funny to see them fall off, though. Yeah, this bow is difficult to draw. But it does do a pretty sizable amount of damage. There we go. Right. Let's go into the poison, shall we? I'm going to kill this bugger. Get a human effigy and a large Titanite shard. Right. Poisoned. I'm going to use a life gem to counteract the poison. A Titanite slab, by the way. Over here. Another Titanite shard. There's another life gem. This skeleton's gonna wake up. So let me kill him before he does. Chameleon spell. Dragon charm. The washing pole. And another Titanite shard. I'm gonna use one of these boys. Eat some poison moss. Almost get hit by a barrage of fireballs. There, if you're wondering, there's somebody up there. There's like a desert pyromancer who is lobbing firebombs downwards. Just FYI. Let me go and get this guy to attack. Oh, I was about to say, like, I did not remember him attacking multiple times, but he also gets stunned from my attack, so I don't really need to care too much. Right, mannequins. These guys are a little bit of a pain. That guy's also going to run through the poison because apparently he's a man and he doesn't give a fuck. But unfortunately for him, he does die from it. Right. I'm going to use one of these boys. Oh, I guess you're in my way. You're in my way, you're in my way, you're in my way. Good old repair powder. That's pretty good. Okay. Let me go and use this. Lucatil is here, yep. I was about to say Lucatil should be here, but nope, she's also here. Right now. I'm going to use another one of these boys. Poison bite ring. Yes, of course. And a soul of a bright knight. So if you want to, you can get you can get poison resistance ring over here. The thing is, poison resistance, well, I would say that it's actually kind of worth it in this game. Because poison is so ridiculously crazy. Yeah, I would definitely say that it could be very useful, yeah. There aren't too, like, the stretches that you get, they can get poisoned in aren't too long, so I could definitely see that that could be very useful. Alright. Then we have the Covenant of the Sunbros, which I don't think I need anything from in this playthrough. I will definitely be coming back here in the Miracle playthrough. I've also learned that you can apparently farm sunlight metals in this game, so I don't think it's going to be too big of an issue. With the emphasis on, I don't think, because I could very much be wrong about that. There you go. Just gonna watch out that I don't get hit by the poison. We're gonna shoot that guy to get his attention. Why? Because that bitch is there. You know what? I do not want to be close to you. In any way, shape, or form. These pyromancers, they have like a kiss of death, as I like to call it. Which is basically a move that one-shots you. God, no. No poison, please. So, I would definitely suggest trying to avoid that. If you can. I know there's a trap around here somewhere. Oh, hello. You're also here, I suppose. No? No trap? There is a poison dude. Whom I will kill. Stupid. Stupid little bitch. Alright. There we go. Whew. I'm gonna drink some Estus. Get myself a green blossom. And a life gem. This is a poison cloud trap, I think. Yep. I'm gonna roll in this direction so I don't roll through the pots. Well, at least I got a torch. It's something. There's a dude in here. With a prisoner's waistcloth. No, I'll just ignore him. I'm first gonna go and deal with the boss, and then I'm gonna get some optional items around here. Because some of those optional items require me to jump. And yeah, jumping can end in majestic failure. He's gonna roll. Good old Jabba Hutt over here, people. I still got hit by him. Which is not too big of a surprise. As you can see, this guy... Yeah, it's not particularly... Well, it's not particularly difficult. Proceeds to get hit. Well, I feel like getting hit doesn't... Well, I don't know, man. This guy just isn't that difficult. It gives you a lot of moments to heal and attack him and all that jazz. He's very slow. Doesn't particularly have a lot of HP or whatever, so... He dies very quickly and very easily. He is also going to give me another boss weapon. There we go. Gotta light the bonfire. I have 29k souls right now. Well, I guess we're gonna see if I lose him or not. Let me just go and shoot you, because I don't wanna... Is he dead? No. That was pretty damn close to dead. But not close enough. Getting myself another Skeptic's Spice. Gotta love the spice. It's all about that spice. No, 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 no. Can't say I didn't expect that to happen. Yeah. That's the way that jumping in this game goes. Or jumping in any Dark Souls game, I would say. Having to do platforming in a game like this is not... It's not good. It's not easy. Let me go and get out my bow, because I'm going to shoot the Pyromancer from a pretty far distance. From a safe distance. Social distancing, people. I did an entire playthrough about that. Well, I just did a ranged playthrough. Which I, at a certain point, decided to call social distancing. Let's me go and do it again. I'll just fucking do it again. No. I'll go and shoot you. That's like half of my stamina gone just to draw this bow. Let me go and take a look at that, actually. Does it tell you anything about it? Mere drawing this bow requires inhuman strength, but each shot has deadly potential. Demands great skill of its wielder, and thus serve to test the worthiness of those who aspire to join Dragon Riders. Okay. So yeah, it is kind of said in there that it's not an easy bow to use. Oh well. He's trying to draw you towards him, by the way. Just that he run on the pressure plate and get shot. And of course he doesn't activate the pressure plates because this is Dark Souls and enemies are immune to Dark Souls' own bullshit. There we go. Let me go and just use Anestus. Let's see. Nothing. Oh no. There is something over here. Using a shield against these guys is really good. Because they usually bounce off. Oh. Aside from that, these enemies are the worst. They can wombo combo you into oblivion and beyond, and yeah, they're an issue. Excuse me? A heavy crossbow? I did not really expect that to be a thing. And it's a +3 one also. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Let me go and test something out for a moment. Just because I kind of want to see. It does not require as much stamina to fire. How much damage do you do? Just 188 though. It does not scale with anything, so... I'll just stick with this one. I've really learned to appreciate crossbows in Dark Souls. After Dark Souls, after my range playthrough in Dark Souls 3. Do you like the amount of time that I say Dark Souls in one of these videos? Yeah. Let's go level up and buy some life gems, guys. I'm gonna need some of them. Was it after reaching the Iron Keep, or was it after beating the Iron Keep? I think it's when I reached the Iron Keep. There we go, people. I have the 50 strength that I am going to need for the time being, and going beyond 50 strength is where the real crazy stuff starts to happen. There we go. Let me go and use one of my pocket souls. I do have a lot of fading souls. Let me just go and use them just to get them out of here. I have a tiny feeling that some people actually really like this kind of commentary. Like the kind of very chill commentary, which I can get behind.
Thanks.
Thank you kindly. Right, I'm gonna use a human effigy just to get my HP up again. I have a lot of them, and I can farm them, so... Alright people, that is going to be it for this episode. So I hope you enjoyed this episode of Just Fight while I was playing Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, Strength build, and next episode we're going to go and deal with the Erzern Peak. Goodbye.